So, while I'm sure we can all admit we've been the victim of negative peer pressure surrounding drugs and alcohol, and overall negative things, I don't believe this is what surrounded and made up most of our childhood. When people describe peer pressure, they always describe it as 12 to 16-year-olds doing drugs or skipping class and being pressured into doing these things. Today, this speech, I'll be discussing Donner's negative point of view towards peer pressure and focusing mainly on three topics: the formation of dangerous habits, lifestyle choices, and acceptance within friend groups. These are three main topics that Donner talked about in his negative point of view speech towards peer pressure. And I'm going to be describing today through my speech how these can actually be looked at as more of a positive thing and are not always looked at as a negative thing. So, the first topic, formation of dangerous habits. While I do admit there are a lot of dangerous habits that can be formed through peer pressure, I believe there are as many or more positive peer habits that you can form through your friends pressuring you into doing things. I believe that through friend groups, they push you into doing and trying new things. While some of these can be negative, a lot of them can also be positive, such as joining a sports team or eating a healthier diet, maybe going to the gym. These are all forms of peer pressure. When you feel obligated to do an activity because your friends are doing it and you want to fit in. Not all activities that your friends are doing are actually negative. They're actually, I believe, more positive things that your friends want you to do with them than there are negative. So the next topic, lifestyle. Donner talked a lot about how if you choose the wrong friend group, they'll sit on Xbox all day and play for maybe 8 hours a day, and how that can't be good for a child. And I don't believe it is good for a child to sit on Xbox all day. However, through my personal experiences, I know my friends have showed me really fun lifestyle choices that I've picked up, such as one of my friends showed me how to resell clothes and shoes, and now that's something that I do on a daily basis. I actually went to college to become a business major because of this, because I loved running my own little business on the side. And so I don't feel as if peer pressure always leads to bad lifestyle choices. While there are bad lifestyle choices that can come from it, I don't believe they're all negative. And acceptance, wanting to be accepted into a friend group. When I talked in my previous speech about acceptance, I talked about how it's always going to be a thing. People are always going to want to be accepted within their friend group. It's not a good thing that we feel this way and we feel obligated to be feel that like urge to be accepted within our friend group. However, it's always going to be there, and it's a matter of are you able to say yes or no? And if your friend is telling you to do something before you're ready, are you able to say no to that thing? And I believe in my own life, I've had to say no to some of my friends. And this is what shapes you into being a stronger person. People are going to need to be able to say no within the future, and they're going to need to know how to say no. It's a lifestyle. You need to be able to say it later in life. You need to be able to say it earlier in life. And I believe friends pushing you into doing things that you don't want to do, and you being able to say no, actually makes you into the person that you are today. So, in conclusion, I believe I believe peer pressure actually shapes us into the people we are today through our habits, our lifestyle choices, and wanting to be accepted within friend groups. I don't believe that all these things are negative. And whenever you hear someone describe peer pressure, you always hear it in a negative way. You never hear it in a positive way. And today, through the speech, I just wanted to share how peer pressure can actually be more positive than it is negative.